Hola, hola, hola. Hello, 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 my beautiful planner babe divas. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl here, Daniela, la planning diva. And thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me here today. I really appreciate you. Today, I am reporting live from the Anza-Borrego, Little Blair Valley campground. You got to check out this view. This is the view that I woke up to this morning. This is one of my favorite campsites in all of San Diego, Little Blair Valley. And yeah, we drove in here last night. We got in around 9 p.m. It is currently Saturday morning, April the 12th, and we set up our little tent over there. We woke up to a beautiful sunrise. It's actually a bit cloudy right now, which is nice because it's not too hot. We have the pugs, and of course the pugs don't like it when it's too hot. Yeah, and I woke up. I was just in my sleeping bag for a bit, reading. I brought my book. I finally decided to get up, and yeah, this is the campsite. We're gonna be camping here for another night, so we'll be here all Saturday, and then we're gonna camp Saturday night as well. And actually, my mom and my brother and his girlfriend and Steven's friend is gonna come join us later in the day. So they're all gonna come out here. We're gonna cook dinner. We're gonna have Sonoran hot dogs, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So right now I'm just chilling. We have the whole day ahead of us. I think I'm gonna make some coffee. I might make some breakfast. We might drive into town, which would be like an hour in and an hour out, so we might not do that, but it's a possibility. Other than that, we'll just be hanging out, chilling. Bugs is just sitting here. I don't think he wants to go out exploring. I think he's a little too old for that now. Whenever we brought him out here, he would always go explore. What is he doing? He'd always go explore. Oh, I think he wants like some kind of like cushion or something. I'm gonna grab him a little dog bed from the car. All right, let's go get that. We brought the old Rav this time around, just because it's a bigger car than the Mazda. Check out my wheel. I added a couple of more stickers to it. How fun is that? I always carry a little dog bed inside the trunk here, so I'm gonna grab that. Let's move this, move that, move this tent, and then I can pull for the dog bed. It's just down here, this dog bed. And I have this cooling mat as well that I use as like a little liner. So we'll grab that for Bugs. And then my little Mexican blanket I use in an emergency. And also for the pugs. So let me pull that out here. Come on, Bugs. Come on. Come on. Alright, Bugs finally came over. He approves of this little dog bed situation. He used to be such an explorer and an adventurer. He would go out and explore everywhere and wander. He's gotten so many like cactus spines in his paws over the years. I think that's why he doesn't want to go exploring now, because he knows what'll happen if he gets too out there. He'll get a bunch of cactus spines in his paws. But we just pull him out and he's fine. But I think he's cold and not in the mood to explore. It's not that cold, it's just like a little bit windy. Maybe I'll put a little sweater on him. I'll do that. Okay, maybe he's a little bit more comfortable in this little fuzzy sweater. I always carry it around in the car in case I need to put one of the pugs in it. I forgot to bring Daisy a sweater though, but she seems like she's doing okay. She's keeping active. She went out with Steven on a walk. I don't know if you can see them. They're all the way over there. They're coming back to the campsite. But yeah, there's my baby. So let's go make some coffee. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and some breakfast. Meanwhile, Steven's gonna set up the canopy, have a little bit of shade cover, although it seems like we might not need it. It's kind of cloudy, but it's nice to have the canopy. We just kicked bugs off of the canopy. He kept on sitting on it. There he is. He's coming over here. Hey, baby. Wow, look at that, babe.
Yeah, that's nice.
We'll see how it looks.
This is brand new.
Yeah, we just got it. And Bugs just wants to sit there. Why? Okay, so this is the kitchen setup, and Steven set up our canopy. It looks great. We got our little living room, sitting room, and then here's the kitchen, and then over there's the bedroom. That's how it goes. This is my ideal kitchen setup of everything I need. We don't always bring all of this stuff. It depends on like how much we're gonna do, how much we're gonna eat, how many people are coming. But these are pretty much like my go-to things to bring. So we have our water jug, our cooler, trash bag. We have a bag there full of some vegetables. There's the jet boil filled with water, and then I have a crate filled with like all kinds of things that I use camping, like a lot of my propane, gas, coffee, soap, fire starters, just kind of like essential things like that. And then we have a table with our camping stove, our 2-burner camping stove. I have my s'mores box filled with s'mores things. And then I have a Tupperware or like a storage box filled with my kitchen essentials, like cutting boards, knives, spoons, forks, bags, pans. I have all my pans, pots and pans in there as well. I've used every square inch of that thing. And then lastly, I have a picnic basket where I have like napkins, plates, bowls, cups, forks, a tablecloth. And we also sometimes like pack like bread in there. So we have all of the hot dog buns for the hot dogs later in there. And so I'm gonna set up to cook some breakfast. There's Bugs. I don't know why he wants to sit on the cooler. I don't understand why he wants to sit there. What do you think, babe?
Just likes to be up tall.
What do you think about camping out here, babe?
It's really nice.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
Daisy keeps following you everywhere.
I know. She's an adventure pug.
She's such an adventure pug. Oh, she's so cute. You're so cute, Daisy. Oh, what a good girl.
She's got something in her eye.
No.
No.
What is it?
I got it. It's just like grass.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cut off a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna be using our jet boil to boil some water. So let me build this little thing, fill it with water. All right, filled with water. Let's cover this up. We have our propane. Open that up. Hey, kitty. What's going on, babester? Oh. There she is. And then I think it's already open. There we go. Water is set to boil. Let's get some coffee. So I'm going to be using my official s'more eater mug for coffee. And then for coffee, I either have like instant packets or like a jar of instant coffee. I have a jar of instant coffee in my crate over there where I keep a lot of my camping stuff. But I have this random Starbucks Pike Place instant coffee packet just floating around that I want to get rid of. So I think I'll just use this one. I have a bag of like hot beverage stuff in here. I think this might be boiling. So, yeah, it's boiling. I just turned it off. So then I'll just pour the coffee in here and then pour water from here. But yeah, I have this bag full of like hot beverage stuff. I have tea, I have chai, I have hot chocolate, I have any coffee packets going here, but I also have a jar of instant coffee. So that's my coffee situation at camp. Add a little sugar. Let's see. I forgot to bring a spoon. So I'm just gonna stir my coffee with this fork. I also forgot to bring creamer. Oh well. And there. Cheers to camping in the beautiful Anza-Borrego desert. Breakfast at the campsite. This is like my favorite part of camping, is breakfast at the campsite. Just some sausages, hash browns, some eggs. Nothing fancy, but everything tastes 100 times better at the campsite, in my opinion. All right, breakfast is finished. We got some eggs over easy, some hash browns, some sausage. Just a small breakfast to hold us over to lunch. What do you think, babe?
Smells great.
Let's dig in. It doesn't get much better than this. Camp breakfast, coffee, my babe, a beautiful desert, the pugs. I gotta count my blessings, babe. So we're at the post-breakfast cleanup. We're just doing the dishes. We got our little camp stove here. Steven's doing the dishes. What do you think, babe?
This was really nice. It was a great breakfast.
It was good. It was good.
Bugs is always watching.
Bugs is just watching us. Ooh, the sun is finally out. Steven is out hunting for some rocks for our fire pit. And there, I'm under the shade. And I am going to just sit in our camp chair and just read a book because I want to just chill and relax. Bugs continues to want to just sit on the cooler. I don't know why he wants to sit there. He's so funny. That's so funny. But yeah, the sun has finally broken through the clouds. I can tell it's going to be warm. Thankfully, this little cabana is going to give us a little bit of shade. I might move my chair over there into the shade, or just move the cabana to cover the chairs. I might do that. Or I might just sit in the sun for a bit. Look at Daisy. What a cutie. Hi girlies, I'm kind of sleepy, so I just read a little bit up at the campsite, and then I felt like going for a little walk to kind of like bring my energy up a little bit. I slept okay. The pugs kept on moving around in the sleeping bags, so they kept waking me up. So I'm a little sleepy. My family should get here in like the next hour or so. So when they get here, we might make lunch or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm just going for a little walk around the valley. Bug stayed at the campsite, but Daisy's here with me. There's my girl Daisy. We're just walking around on the little like dirt roads that you use to drive around the valley. And our campsite is up here, kind of like up against the little hill. That little white tent is where our campsite is. Steven and Bug stayed at the campsite over there. And yeah, it's just such a cute little spot. I'm just gonna do a little loop around and then head back up to the campsite. But it is so beautiful out here. It's so gorgeous, so peaceful. Time moves so slowly. It's very nice. I'm enjoying myself. But yeah, once I get back to the campsite, I think I'm gonna brush my hair because it's a little crazy, and put my contacts in, maybe wash my face, and yeah, maybe make a second cup of coffee. And I think I might get into my planners. I brought a big planner bag to do some crafty planner babe stuff, so I might pull that out and get a good planner session in while I'm here in the desert camping. So let's do that when we get back to the campsite. So we're just walking along the roads here. Daisy, so cute. And yeah, you can see like across the valley. This is a 360 view of the little valley that we like to camp in. And I'm just going to keep on walking on this road, and then there's like a trail that cuts up to our campsite over there. So we'll take that back to the campsite. Okay, I'm here in my car. I'm right about to do my toilette. So I'm gonna brush my hair, wash my face, put my contacts in, and that's about it. Moisturize. I have here my little toilette bag, my toiletries bag. How cute is this watermelon slice bag? It has just some essentials. I have moisturizer, my toothbrush, face wash. I've been loving this face wash. And my tea tree gel. Where's my contacts? Oh, here they are. I put them here in my glove compartment. Contacts. So yeah, let's get cute. Okay, I just freshened up, changed to a clean shirt, a clean pair of pants, put my little hat on, washed my face, moisturized, brushed my hair, braided it, gelled my baby hair so that they're not sticking out like crazy, and I put some deodorant on. I feel more alive. It feels good. I always try to do a little bit of like upkeep and maintenance and toiletries and freshening up at the campsite. It's one of the ways to like have an enjoyable camp experience, I feel, is to take care of yourself. Although I'm very annoyed, one of my contacts ripped. It must have ripped when I was taking it out of my eye last night. Ugh, I'm so annoyed. It always happens to me when I'm camping. My contacts rip, and sometimes I'll carry like an extra pair of contacts, and this time I forgot. And of course, it's always the times I forget to bring an extra pair of contacts when they rip on me. That's when they rip on me. Thankfully, at least I have my glasses on me so I can see, but that's so annoying because I'm not very used to wearing my glasses, and so it feels very like strange to have them on my face. And they like get in the way of like my hat. If I want to wear sunglasses, I'm always like hitting them. I'm just like not used to wearing them, but they look cute. Anyways, I think it's about 11 o'clock, and I think my family is gonna get here like around 11:30, 11:40. So we're gonna go drive out to like the entrance to the valley to go meet them, and then like escort them the caravan all the way over here. It's only like 5 minutes to like the main roadway. But it's kind of hard to navigate the valley. There's lots of little like roads going off in every which way, so it's nice to like be able to exactly like show someone where we are in the valley. So I was thinking of doing some planner babe stuff in the next like 40-50 minutes that I have left here at the campsite alone, or just by ourselves. Steven went off to go take a nap in the tent. I think I might have another cup of coffee and have a little planner babe session. That would be nice. So let's go warm up some water. I am feeling a little sleepy. As I mentioned, I didn't sleep super well last night. The pugs kept on moving around, and then also Steven like pumped way too much air in the air mattress, and it was like hard as a rock, and so I wasn't sleeping very well on it either. He actually ended up disinflating it a little bit like in the middle of the night to like soften it up, and after that it was good. But yeah, not the greatest sleep, but it was fine. All right, let's go make some coffee, girls. And look at Bugs right now. This is Bugs. What is he doing on our cooler? He's so funny. He's just sitting there. I don't know why he wants to sit on our cooler. I think it's because the dog treats are like right on the table right next to the cooler, and he wants to signal that he wants a dog treat. I'm not sure. He's so funny. Okay, girls, I set up camp here in the back of my ROV, in the back of my car. I like leaned back the seats here to give me a little bit of a backrest. I'm sitting on a little pillow for cushion for my butt. I put a little blanket down. I have my coffee, and I have my planner bag right here in front of me. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a little planner session. I kind of am regretting not bringing my little lap desk. I think it would be perfect for this situation right now. I could like set up a little lap desk right now with my planner, but it's okay. It's okay. For the future, I will remember to bring my lap desk. But let me turn the camera around, show you my setup, and then show you what's in my planner bag. So let's go. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. I have the trunk wide open to see this beautiful valley, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And I have my planner bag right here in front of me. I'm just like sitting here with this little blanket, and I have my coffee over there and my Cliff Bar, my little lunch. And yeah, I'm just gonna pull out all my planner stuff and have a good time. So I brought my little essentials bag full of like my like bare bones essential crafty things. Like I have an eraser, sharpener, washi tape, cutter. I think I maybe have tweezers in here, just things like that that fit into this tiny little bag. I think I have Tombow adhesive tape. I also brought a big box of washi tape because I figured, you know, I don't bring a lot of stickers when I go camping, so I figured having like a bunch of washi tape would be just kind of like a nice addition to anything. It gives me a lot of variety without having to bring a lot of sticker books. I brought this sticker book, which is the Chrissy Mast Seasonal Delights Mega Sticker Book. I have not yet even like broken into this, so I wanted to bring that. I also brought the Disney Classics Mega Sticker Book, the seasonal one that released relatively recently. I've gotten into this one a tiny little bit, but I want to dig into it more. I also brought this book of stickers. This is like a bunch of stickers from like tons of different sticker books. I forget exactly how I created this, but essentially I tore out pages from a lot of sticker books and then just like dumped them into this one massive pile. And I think it started off as like when I only had like 3, 4, 5 pages left in a sticker book, and they were just like the remnants of a sticker book. I would just grab them and then like add them to this pile of like sticker graveyard, like sticker pages on their way out. So it became just like a massive medley of just random leftover stickers. But then I decided to like start using it as kind of like a, I don't know, like a on the go thing. And so every time that I felt like I wanted to bring like certain pages, I would just tear them out, add them to this, and then bring this along. So now it's just like a monster sticker book that really has no theme, no meaning. It's completely chaotic, but it's fun to kind of dig through here and see what I find. And then I brought my rainbow boxes mega sticker book just for boxes. You always need boxes, so that one's a good one. I brought my daily planner, of course. I always try to bring this along with me. I brought my mega planner, which is in my zip folio. This thing is massive. I haven't been in this too much, so I wanted to bring it to play around with it. And then lastly, I brought my creative journal. big happy planner. So I really want to work in this one. So I brought along this baby, and I think I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to work on that, make some spreads, maybe make the spread for the current week. And yeah, that's the plan. So we're just going to have some crafty planner babe time. I'm going to drink my little coffee, official s'mores eater coffee mug, the official s'more eater coffee mug. I got that at Hobby Lobby, actually. Oh, I got that when I was hanging out with planner babe Rachel, actually. We were on a little planner session date. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and then my family's gonna get here in like 40 or 50 minutes or so. So I have a little bit of time to just hang out and have fun. Hi girls, it is 5 o'clock. We're still here at the campsite. The sun is starting to go down, which is really nice because it got a little bit warm. It's really windy, so I probably won't talk too much. Well, it's not really windy, but there's like gusts of wind that come here and there. Anyways, my brother and his girlfriend got here, and Steven's friend got here, so we've just been hanging out, having fun, talking, drinking beer, and they all went out to go hiking, and then they went into town to get some more things, and me and my mom are just here hanging out at the campsite. But we're gonna start the hot dogs soon. Oh, that might be them. I think they're on their way back. I see the car coming. Okay. Yeah, we might start the hot dogs soon. But my phone is gonna die. Unfortunately, I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get after this. So we shall see. I might have to borrow Steven's phone. Ooh, so windy. Okay, girls, my phone ended up dying, so I recorded a little bit with Steven's phone, and he took some pictures. But honestly, after my phone died, I just kind of took it as a sign to just, unplug and relax. So after that last little clip you saw, we ended up baking the Sonoran dogs, or cooking the Sonoran dogs on our little stovetop. With my brother and mom, and then we just hung out and ate them and drank beer and hung out in the shade under the canopy. We also went on a little hike up the hillside next to our campsite, and you can see the valley where our campsite was located and how beautiful it is. We got to check out a lot of cactus and a lot of different plants that were on that hillside. What I love about Anza-Borrego Desert is that it is so rich in plant life and cactus life. So with the last little bit of sun, you can see that it's definitely close to the horizon because we were located like right at the base of a hill. So with that last little bit of sun, we went hiking, which was super fun. And then everyone was so tired by the evening. Daisy absolutely passed out there on the dog mat. We had a beautiful sunset. Steven took a bunch of cool photos with the clouds, and these clouds actually were driving me crazy because they were causing a lot of wind fluctuations, and it got really windy as the evening passed on. But we had a great time out there in the desert, and it was beautiful. Girls, 24 hours later, can't keep this on my head. I'm back from camping. My phone was right about to die, so I ended up not being able to film, and I just didn't feel like borrowing Steven's phone, especially once people arrived. I wanted to be in the moment. It's always hard to vlog camping with people. If it's just Steven and I, it's still hard to vlog, but it's a little bit easier. But it's just that, one of the main reasons I love going camping is to disconnect. And as much as I love to vlog and love to show all that and show the amazing places I go see and the landscapes, I also have to just, be in the moment. So I'm happy that I got a little bit of footage, but not a full day. I'm hoping still one day to get a full camping vlog adventure from start to finish. Next time. I think it's easier when it's just me and Steven. Anyways, we had a great time at the camp. We spent all day Saturday there and cooked hot dogs, Sonoran hot dogs for dinner. Although honestly, once the sun started going down a little bit, it got a little bit less peaceful because it started getting pretty windy, and so it was kind of stressful to keep track of everything flying around. We also started a fire, as we always do. It was hard to keep it kind of tight and controlled with the wind. We did a good job, but we definitely had to keep it a really small fire in order to not cause too much trouble. It was a full moon. It was a bright, bright full moon. I think it was the pink moon. It was gorgeous. I saw a couple of shooting stars, but the moon was insane. It was so bright. I definitely moon bathed quite a bit, and the full moon energy definitely charged me a lot because I was like wide awake till like 1:32 in the morning. It also didn't help that the gusts of wind kept on blowing our tent and making so much noise. Didn't sleep super well, but I will sleep good tonight. But it is Sunday, almost noon or a little afternoon. And yeah, I'm just gonna do laundry. We just finished like unpacking everything, washing everything. I have a load of laundry. I'm probably gonna go to Target, pick up some things, maybe go to the grocery store to get some groceries for the week. Try to edit some videos, try to do some planner babe things, hopefully publish a video. That would be great. And yeah, relax. It's nice to be home. So I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. If you made it all the way to the end, please drop some camping emojis down in the comments down below. Celebrate our little camping vlog. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video. So until then, stay safe. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, happy planning. Adios.